So we move towards the second match of the day. SINQ Rangers taking on Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. We have the two captains. Hits is the call. Hits it is. Samrudh, you won a toss. What it is going to be and why?
I think we'll bowl first. Last match we won chasing, and I think looking at the pitch and looking at our strength in the batting, I think chasing would be a better option for us.
Yes, and I wish you all the very best and carry on with the momentum.
Thank you.
Amog, you lost the toss. Are you happy to bat first?
Yeah, I was also thinking about batting first.
Yes, and you got to bat. So just what you needed. So I wish you all the very best. Play well.
Thank you, thank you.
We look around and we see a competitive world, a constant tournament of who can deliver better, who can deliver faster. The advancement of a nation is in its ever-growing economy and technologically advanced infrastructure, where a single edifice has the ability to bring fame and recognition to its home state. Nevertheless, be it a humble home or an iconic building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's world, where opulence and security have become a right and not prerogatives, when offered by someone with experience who is deeply rooted to the soil, adds an additional essence of trust. Group Priority began as a group leading into real estate, automobiles and spare parts.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of.
Well, focus.
Somewhere I feel it in my soul. One chance is everything we've waited for. It's our time, so let me take it home and knock it out of this world. Out of this world where we going. Out of this world, yeah. Out of this world where we going. So come on, let me take it.
Waiting and anticipating just to get a chance so we can be great kings. That time now wasting, no more debating. Today, our future creating. Here when me stating, we want the rating. Hope and a pray, enough deliberating. No plating, it been frustrating. So we see the better in our life we making. Because life is giving and taking. Unity and enough collaborating. You see the boundaries that we breaking. When we should have been celebrating.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of.
Out of this world.
Somewhere I feel it in my soul.
Champion thing.
One chance is everything we've waited for.
Right now.
It's our time, so let me take it home and knock it out of this world. Out of this world where we going. Out of this world, yeah. Out of this world where we going. So come on,
So
let
we
me
say we
take
go
it
and win, cause there's no way we giving in. No giving up, so we say we go and bring all of the fight where we are from within. No stalling, so we do it brawling. I can hear the greatness calling. So we're balling is a in-band thing. Champion vibes and we ain't falling. Listen when we sing, so we dip on the grind. So you know, so we have to go and do it this time. So when we combine, all who don't see it, we have said them ain't trying. Cause the victory is inside me, I tell you this step on my mind. I could a million times them decline me, but we still go and climb to the top.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Somewhere I feel it in my soul. One chance is everything we've waited for.
Hey, yo.
It's our time, so let we take it home and knock it out of this world. Out of this world where we going. Out of this world, yeah. Out of this world where we going.
SRE Group, Navali States Private Limited, Mr. Naval Naik, Mr. Balakrishna Hudarkar, Drogaria Kulwarkar, Mr. Rajesh Kulwarkar, Mr. Siddesh Sinai Amonkar, of course, the Margao Cricket Club for letting us this wonderful venue, Shamrao Builders, Sri Prathamesh Suktankar, SINQ, Sri Sahil Advalpalkar, DNA Networks Limited, Kakode and Associates, Mr. Amit Kakode, Mahesh Motors, and Kui Pan Asian Restaurant. Once again, I would like to thank all of these sponsors on behalf of the Goa GSB Sports and Charitable Trust. So the match just a few moments away. Sanath Mahapane with the ball in his hand to start the proceedings for SINQ Rangers, who have won the toss and elected to field first. So Gaurish Lotlikar to face the first ball from Sanath Mahapane. He's joined by Vivek Kenny at the non-striker's end. And play says the umpire. Driven straight away. And he gets off the mark with that single. So that single will bring Vivek Kenny on strike, facing his first delivery of the game. He's up against Sanath Mahapane. Sanath with a perfect yorker to Vivek. Well played. And again another yorker. This time he gets it right on the money. And what a wonderful sight for a fast bowler. The stump goes for a toss. And Vivek Kenny has to take a long walk back. He goes without troubling the scorer. And SINQ Rangers off to a perfect start. After winning the toss, electing to field first, and Sanath Mahapane responding to his captain with that wicket in the very first over. And out walks Ishan. Ishan Kamath walking out to the center. An easy single to Ishan Kamath. Oh, that would have been very close. He's acrobatic. Young Sanath Mahapane bowls with a wonderful action. Coming right arm over the stumps. Again looking for another Yorker. Was driven straight to covers by Gaurish. Gaurish Lotlikar is joined by Ishan Kamath. The rising stars of ANTRUZ losing an early wicket in the very first over. That's driven. A perfect straight drive. And will get 4 runs for it. What an absolute delight to watch such a straight drive. The execution absolutely perfect. So that marks the end of first over. And after first over, rising stars of ANTRUZ are 6 for 1. Gaurav Gaitonde into the attack. He'll be sharing the new ball with Sanath Mahapane. Spin very early. As we saw in the first match as well. Vikram Gaitonde starting off with the new ball. Then Aditya Angle sharing the new ball. Beautifully bowled, starts off with a dot. Wide long on in position. So as deep mid wicket. Again beaten. Good start. A short ball this time, outside the off stump. And he gets a single, Ishan Kamath. That single will bring Gaurish back on strike. Oh, that's a good shot. He has cut that one away for another boundary. A classy straight drive on the last ball of the previous over. And now a square cut to get to his second boundary. It's really been a good start by Gaurish Lotlikar. His intentions are clear. Again, slicing the ball this time, and he should come back for the second. This is good, sensible cricket. Wide open spaces and an elegant touch for a couple. And this time straight to the fielder. Again, he was looking to play in the same region, point region. And it's a dot ball. So 2 overs have been bowled, and Rising Stars of ANTRUZ are 13 for 1 after 2. Again, another decent delivery from Sanath Mahapane. Just sticking to the basics, trying to hit the deck hard, targeting that good length region. Again, straight to the fielder at covers. Sahil, the fielder. Has come down to cover position, standing at gully region in the previous over. It's an easy single. A fuller length delivery this time from Sanath Mahapane, allowing Ishan Kamath to take that single. Score moves on to 14 runs with that single. A short ball, and he has pulled that one away for a boundary. No need to run for that one. Save your legs. Third boundary for Gaurish Lotlikar. Seems to be in sublime touch this afternoon. This has been a wonderful recovery from the Rising Stars of ANTRUZ after losing Vivek Kenny early in the first over. Those 3 boundaries really boosting his confidence, Gaurish. He was in search of runs in this tournament, the ALCON GSB Unity Cup 2025. Off to a very good start. Needs to convert this. Very well bowled and a quick single stolen. Fantastic running between the wickets. Ishan Kamath responding to his partner very quickly, and that also marks the end of third over. The 3 overs completed and it's 19 for 1. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ off to a steady start. Gavrish has quickly moved on to 16 runs of just 9 deliveries. Another flighted delivery. Gavrish was looking to go big. It's just a single. That brings Ishan back on strike. Absolutely brilliant from Gaurav Gaitonde. Again outplaying the batsman. Is consistently trying to keep the ball away from Ishan Kamath. That's played in the gap and the ball might just race away for a boundary. How well has he picked his spot? Ishan Kamath, that's his first boundary. There were 2 fielders stationed there and perfectly bisecting both of them for a boundary. Now that's up in the air and another boundary. So it's 2 in a row for Ishan Kamath. He joins the party now. Well, their approach in the power play has been a concern. The Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. And that's played well. After scoring 2 boundaries, just getting a single to wind up the over. That marks the end of 4th over. And after 4 overs, Rising Stars of ANTRUZ are 29 for 1. And this looks like a good start now. Five boundaries in the power play. This is something that was lacking so far. And today, they've come out with a different mindset today. The top order of Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. Again, he's running the first one hard. And again, they will settle for a single. Good call there. I don't think Ishan would have made it. And score moves on to 30 runs. Oh. And he survives there. Should come back for the second. Big call, a loud call from Sahil. Saying mine, but off balanced. He had to move back. And the off balance. And eventually the drop catch. Much better this time from Gaurish. Just got carried away with the momentum. Don't see that very often from him. The last ball that went up in the air, a cross-batted shot. Making a few changes in the field for Ishan Kamath. That is played well, and this time they do run. This is good cricket. The fielder standing right on the edge of the 30-yard circle. And that's enough time for both the batters. And they get another single. This is good cricket. Fantastic cricket. Rising stars of ANTRUZ not missing out on the scoring opportunities. Again, another easy single. Makes it quite comfortably. So a lot of running here for both the batsmen. The fitness level being tested here in these humid conditions. Seven runs coming off that over. Score moves on to 36 after 5. Rising stars of ANTRUZ. 36 for 1 after 5. And it's going to be Sairaj Dhond bowling the next over for the SINQ Rangers. Sairaj Dhond with a jersey number 99 on his back. Big full toss, a half stop, and they will definitely come back for the second. This is good cricket. Ishan Kamath missing out on that full toss, I would say. Was a nice little gift, a warm-up delivery from Sairaj Dhond on the pads. Again, should be another easy single. Sairaj Dhond bowling the final over of the power play. Gaurish back on strike. Oh, again. It seemed like a big full toss. This time it was not in the range for Gaurish. Once again he was looking to fetch it from outside the off towards the onside. That's the reason why he missed it completely. And a bye in the form of extra. A single getting added to the tally. That's played well. Another single to Ishan Kamath. Score moves on to 41 runs. Kane looking to go big. Gaurish Lotlikar. Just a single. Oh, a short ball, and he has pulled that one for a maximum. Ishan Kamath gets going for his side. A big 6 to finish the power play. And after 6 overs, the score moves on to 48 runs. And this looks like some start. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ 48 for 1. Spain a fantastic recovery. Good comeback in the game after losing an early wicket in the first over. So Rising Stars of ANTRUZ off to a really very good start. 48 for 1 in 6 overs. Vardhan Miskin will continue. He's bowling his second over. And that will race away. Very smartly played. Just helping the ball on its way. He played it so late and so fine. Getting 4 runs. And 50 up for Rising Stars of ANTRUZ in a real quick time. Just 6.1. Okay, another easy single. Now the field has spread it out. All wide open spaces. Now they're running the first one hard, and they will comfortably come back for the second run as well. This is good cricket. It was played with soft hands, just a gentle touch, and that's the reason why they managed to come back for the second. Again, another easy single. This has really been good cricket from both these batsmen. And a wide. So Things going really well in favor of Rising Stars of ANTRUZ at the moment. They've come out with a positive intent and can be seen with their approach today. A completely different approach. And that's it. That will be the end of over number 7. 7 overs gone. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ 57 for 1. Gaurish Lotlikar playing on 28 runs. And Ishan Kamath playing on 27. And it is going to be Megh Netravarkar. Another change in bowling. Another spinner into the attack. Gaurish playing on 28 runs of just 18 deliveries. And Ishan Kamath playing on 27. Has played it well. The square leg fielder cuts it off, keeps it down to 1. Score moves on to 59. That's a lovely looking shot, but not enough power. Again, just a single. Big appeal, and this time he's gone. Once again, he was looking to play across the line, looking to fetch it from outside the off towards the leg side, and in the process, has lost his wicket. Gaurish was looking good, and has missed out on a few runs here. But he has really played well today. He was in search of runs, and I'm pretty sure today's knock will make him feel much better. Scoring 29 of just 20 deliveries, which included 4 boundaries. Gaurish Lotlikar. Pratosh Pergaukar has made his way to the center, replacing Gaurish. Pratosh starts off with a dot. This time a bit of width provided. Replaces that one to covers. Upish, and should be another single. In fact, he gets off the mark with that single. And that marks the end of 8th over. After 8, Rising Stars of ANTRUZ 61 for 2. A well controlled over. From Meg Netravarkar, creating an impact straight away in the game. With the ball, picking up a wicket of Gaurish Lotlikar, was well set and also containing the runs as well. And now it's Sanat Kamath with the ball in his hand, bowling the 9th over for his side. Again, straight back to the bowler. Another dot. That swept well. Will be a boundary. Easy pickings for Pratosh. And of course, loud cheers from the dugout of Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. All his teammates really enjoyed that boundary from him. Another dot, good comeback from the bowler. That's up in the air, but will be safe. A single. Should be an easy single towards the long on. Ishan Kamath. Well, he has been off strike for quite a while now. Again off the back foot. Rocks back. Had an ample of time to rock back and pull it. But just not enough power to clear the fence. In the end, it's just a single, and that single will take the score to 68 runs. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ 68 for 2 after 9. That's played well. Another single. So again, good little partnership building between these two. Ishan Kamath playing on 30 runs. And he might well look for a boundary to his calculations. A lot of thoughts start running in your mind when you are at 30. In fact, yes, perfect for him. Just inside the boundary line for a boundary. One bounce over the rope. He now moves on to 34 runs. Now he might look for a big hit, maybe a 6. Right arm off break bowler bowling to him. Will definitely look to play with the spin as he did on the previous delivery, targeting that cow corner boundary. And that's up in the air. Oh, goodness me, what has just happened? In fact, it's been signaled as 6. A perfect finish to Ishan Kamat's knock. He finishes off on 40. And things really moving quickly for Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. What a blistering knock this has been from Ishan Kamat. The big man delivers for his side. 40 runs of just 26 deliveries. He will definitely receive a standing ovation from all his teammates for what he has done today. And in comes Parth Kosambe. A promising youngster in that side of Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. Parth Kosambe making his way out to the center. It's a dot ball. Megh Netravarkar. And they might get that single quite comfortably in the end. It's been signaled as a bye. And Megh Netravarkar, he started off really well, but the second over turning slightly costly. A leading edge, but safe. Another single to end the over. And with that single, the score moves on to 81 runs. 81 on completion of 10 overs. This looks really good for Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. They're moving towards a big total. All they need to do is play sensibly now. The next 5 to 6 overs look to play out, score singles, keep rotating the strike. That has to be their strategy. And on the other hand, for Rising Stars of ANTRUZ, they should look for wickets if they want to make a comeback in this game, as the two batsmen are relatively new to the crease. It's time to put pressure on them. Not to allow easy singles. And try and get a few more wickets. Quick wickets if they can. And put Rising Stars of ANTRUZ on the back foot. So halfway through the innings, 10 overs have been bowled. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ going well. 81 for 3. And I would like to take this opportunity to gratefully thank our all the sponsors, starting with the title sponsor, ALCON Anil Kauto Enterprises. Special thanks to Shri Akash Kaute for being our title sponsors for the second time. Commonwealth Developers, Desserts and More, Manas Developers, Devashri LLP, Mr. Gautam Kakode, Kamath Realty, Priority Constructions, who have sponsored the Man of the Series Activa Scooter, SRE Group, Nano Estates Private Limited, Mr. Balakrishna Hodarkar, Drogaria Kulwarkar, Mr. Siddesh Sinai Amonkar, of course, the Margao Cricket Club for letting us this wonderful venue. Shamrao Builders, SINQ, DNA Network Limited, Kakode and Associates, Mahesh Motors, and Key Pan Asian Restaurant. On behalf of the organizers, thanking all the sponsors. Sanat Kamat, quick work behind the stumps. Once again deceiving the batsman. Pratosh and Parth. The message would be very clear and loud to them. You've got to play out these middle overs. It's a very important passage of play. And another dot. And SINQ Rangers, they would be very happy with those dots. If they can build pressure by bowling those dots. Again, just looking to play off the back foot. That's played well, but will only be one. There are 3 fielders stationed on that boundary line. A long on, cow corner, and deep mid wicket in position for that shot. And another dot. This is brilliant from Sanat Mahapane. I beg your pardon, Sanat Kamat. That's up in the air. One bounce to that fielder at wide long on position. Just 2 runs coming off that over. And SINQ Rangers fighting their way hard to make a comeback in this game. And Megh Netravalkar will continue his spell. Just looking to go big. Parth Kosambe, the youngster. Now he's running the first one hard, but I don't think he will make it. Another single. That's played in the gap. And very well fielded. The fielder has been kept very busy in that long on region. The 12th over in progress. He has played that with soft hands once again, and this time they're going to make it. This is good thinking, smart play from the youngster Parth Kosambe. He knew exactly what he was doing. Just played with soft hands. He saw the fielder was right on the edge of the boundary and tapped it for a couple. Score moves on to 87 runs, 87 for 3. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. Oh, well, you've got to run those. You see the fielder standing right on the edge of the 30-yard circle. Taking start is the key here to complete those singles. Again played in the gap, but I don't think they will get the second run this time. The fielder was stationed at halfway position, and just a single to finish the 12th over. The 12 gone, it is 88 for 3, Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. So things have slightly slowed down. The spinners doing a good job for SINQ Rangers, trying to slow down the things. Just 7 runs conceded in the last 2 overs. Sanat Kamath will continue. Another single. Parth Kosambe. Again, another single. Looking to go big, but deceived by the flight. A dot ball. That should be at least 2. So 5 runs have come off the 5 deliveries. Now that's played very hard, and that will be a boundary. He had ample of time to pick his gap. It was a short delivery and easy pickings, and with that boundary, Rising Stars of ANTRUZ move on to 97 runs, 97 for 3 after 13. So Gaurav Gaitonde back into the attack. Oh. It's a wide and an extra in form of bye. Parth Kosambe. He'll feel he has missed out on a boundary that definitely was asking to be hit. Down the leg. No protection there. Okay, and that should be an easy single. I also bring up the 100 for Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. 100 up and just 13.1. So quick delivery this time from Gaurav Gaitonde. Should be an easy single. And this is good captaincy from Samrudh Bharane to bring up that cow corner fielder for Parth. Well kept. It was a quicker delivery down the leg. Very well kept by the wicket keeper. This time tossed up. And another single. Again, another wide. Third wide of the over from Gaurav. Now that's up in the air, but will fall short again. Score moves on to 105. Again, another quicker delivery. And it will be a dot ball to finish that over. So that marks the end of over number 14. 14 gone. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. 105 for 3. Sanath Mapane back into the attack. Again, another single. The young batsman Parth Kosambe. A dot ball. 15th over in progress. Still 7 wickets in hand. I believe it's time now for both the batsmen to start thinking of scoring a few more runs. Shift gears. Up in the air. And another single. Well, that's what Pratosh is thinking. Is batting on 21 runs. Just 30 more balls to be bowled after this over. 107 is what they are at. Again, a well attempted Yorker. Ticked out by Parth. Not a single. Big shout, and up goes the finger. Looking to play across the line. And he's found plumb in front of the stumps. Sanath Mahapne does the job for his captain. Coming back to bowl his second spell. And gets his side a breakthrough they needed. And they lose their 4th wicket. 108 for 4 now. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. The Prashil Kamath has walked out to the middle. The stage has been set for him. Oh, what a delivery. What a delivery from Sanath Mahapne to welcome Prashil Kamath. He almost had his 2nd wicket of the over. But that marks the end of 15th over. So 15 gone, and after 15, Rising Stars of ANTRUZ 108 for 4. And once again, it will be the change of hands. Sairaj Dhond comes back on for his 2nd spell. Was slightly expensive in his first over. Gave away 11 runs. He bowled the final over of the power play. And now after a big break, comes back on for his second spell. Bowl the 6th over. Now bowling the 16th. Sairaj Dhond is up against Parth Kosambe. Now they're running the first one hard and might well get back for the second. This is good running between the wickets. Prashil is fresh at the crease and he won't hesitate in coming back, responding for the second. So 2 runs off the first delivery. That's played in the gap again. They might come back for the second. This is really fantastic running between the wickets. You saw the fielder had to cover a lot of ground to get there. This is really very good calling. Good coordination between the two batsmen, Prashil Kamath and Parth Kosambe. 4 runs of the first 2 deliveries. Much better this time from Sairaj Dhond. Keeping it away from Parth Kosambe. Changed his line this time and beating Parth. And this time straight to long on. A slight fumble there. But good recovery from the fielder. Just a single. Prashil having a good look at the field. That's played well over the bowler. And Parth comes back. This is good running between the wickets. In fact, they might get a few more runs. This is really good cricket. 4 runs. Oh, what's happening out there? They have scored 4 runs off that delivery. The score moves on to 117 runs. And it's a dot ball to finish the 16th over. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ are 117 for 4 after 16. They have 1 fielder shot, SINQ Rangers, and you see what difference it makes. Leaking a few runs on the field. No fielder backing that throw. You know, these are little things that create big differences towards the end of the match. And looks like Vardhan Miskin is going to bowl the 17th over. And they're running at everything now. This is good cricket. The ball went straight to the fielder, and they had to run. The 17th over in progress now. 118 runs on the scoreboard. Can they get another 35-40 runs? Oh, the ball racing away. Just opening the face at the right time, and gets to his first boundary. Prasheel Kamath. And a slight fumble from Sachin Kinkre will allow them to rotate the strike once again in form of bye. Again, another quick single. Moving the scoreboard to 124. Much better, quicker delivery this time from Vardhan. Again, they're running the first one hard, and again comfortably back for the second. And that marks the end of over number 17. 17 gone. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ 126 for 4. 18 balls remaining. Can they get another 30 runs? Sanath Kamath comes back on to bowl his final over. He has considered just 18 runs of the first 3 overs that he has bowled. 3 overs remaining. Can they get another 30 runs? Another 30 from here will take them close to 160, 155, 160. Sanath Kamath starts off with a dot. Parth Kosambe. Again, another dot. Well, he needs to improvise. He's playing on 18 runs of 24 deliveries, Parth Kosambe. He needs to find some other ways of scoring boundaries. It's been called as wide. Now that's up in the air and taken. Sanath Mahapane with a catch. Stationed there at the cow corner. Making no mistake And Parth Kosambe has to depart. Well, I believe that was the role that was assigned to him. Get involved in the partnership along with the other batters. And I believe he has played his role well. A bit slow today, Parth Kosambe, but he has played well for his 18 runs. And Saish Prabhudesai makes his way to the center. Needs to finish well for his side. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. Gets off the mark straight away with that single. Saish. Okay, and another single to Prashil Kamath. Another single to Saish. And that will be the end of over number 18. Very well bowled. Containing that over. Sanath Kamath doing a good job. And Rising Stars of ANTRUZ find themselves at 130. 130 for 5 after 18. And Sanath Mahapane comes back on for his final over. That's a good looking shot. A magnificent square cut for a boundary. Saish, he has the license to go for it. And starting off really well this 19th over. That's being bowled by Sanath Mahapane. Again, straight. Should be at least a couple, if not more. Oh, in fact, goodness me, what is happening? It's a boundary again. Have been very sloppy. SINQ Rangers this afternoon leaked quite a few runs, and it's back-to-back boundaries for Saish. Again uppish. And a single. 9 runs have come of the first 3 deliveries. So very good start to the over. Now it's Prashil back on strike. Is well set. Score moves on to 139 runs. With 9 more balls to be bowled. A good Yorker. Chance of a run out. And he's gone. Well. Saish was desperate to get back on strike. It was his call. He was running at the danger end. Denied by Prashil. And in the end, it's another wicket that goes down for Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. And a good Yorker from Sanat Mapane. Hardly anything Prashil could have done with that delivery. It's Devki Nandan joining the skipper. Again another Yorker, and this time they might settle for a single. Score moves on to 140. SINQ Rangers would be looking to press the new batsman Devki Nandan Prabhu. Try and keep it below 150. And Rising Stars of ANTRUZ in search of few more boundaries. They will settle for a single. And Devki Nandan Prabhu will retain the strike with that single. Score moves on to 141 after 19. Can they find a couple of boundaries in the final over? They're up against Sairaj Dhond. Sairaj Dhond was considered 20 runs of the 2 overs that he has bowled. Gave away 11 runs in the 6th over. It was a power play over. With that lovely pull shot 6 from Ishan Kamath. And considered 9 runs in his second. So let us see. Sairaj Dhond, will he contain the 2 batters? And Rising Stars of ANTRUZ would be happy to go past that 150 mark. They need a couple of boundaries to reach there. So swing and a miss. Devki Nandan Prabhu. Sairaj Dhond with a good start. That's played well. And they might come back for a second. Good running between the wickets. Score moves on to 143. With 4 balls remaining. Still, if they can find Couple of boundaries will definitely take them over 150. Again played in the gap, and Proshil will definitely come back. In fact, no, I don't think there is any run available there. Good backing by the fielder. An outside edge, a half stop by the keeper. And they will come back. In fact, are they coming back for the third? Yes, they are. Well, this is really, I know it's very tiring for Proshil Kamath. He has been only running since the time he has come in. They have run seven runs in this over. This is really very good running between the wickets. Never easy for the keeper to throw with the gloves on. So Proshil Kamath back on strike. 2 balls remaining. Good delivery once again from Sairaj Dhond. Keeping it away from the arc of Proshil Kamath. 148 is where they find themselves. With 1 ball to go. Can he find a boundary? Proshil Kamath. That's a good looking shot. Running the second one as well. Oh goodness me, they make it. They make it. In fact, he has been found short. So just a single of the final delivery. So 149 is what they will settle for. And 150 will be the target for SINQ Rangers as they come out to bat. So going through the summary of the first innings. SINQ Rangers won the toss, invited the rising stars of ANTRUZ to bat first. They picked up an early wicket of Vivek Kenny in the very first over. Sanath Mapne with a perfect yorker.
look around and we see a competitive world, a constant tournament of who can deliver better, who can deliver faster. The advancement of a nation is in its ever-growing economy and technologically advanced infrastructure, where a single edifice has the ability to bring fame and recognition to its home state. Nevertheless, be it a humble home or an iconic building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's world, where opulence and security have become a right and not prerogatives, when offered by someone with experience who is deeply rooted to the soil, adds an additional essence of trust. Group Priority began as a group leading into real estate, automobiles and spare parts.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of.
Well, focus.
Somewhere I feel it in my soul. One chance is everything we've waited for. It's our time, so let me take it home and knock it out of this world. Out of this world where we going, yeah. Out of this world, yeah. Out of this world where we going.
Yo.
So come on, let me
So
take
we've been waiting and anticipating just to get a chance so we can be great kings. That time now wasting, no more debating. Today, our future creating. Here when we stating, we want the rating. Open a pray, enough deliberating. No plating, it been frustrating. So we see the better in our life we making. Because life is giving and taking. Unity and enough collaborating. You see the boundaries that we breaking. When we should have been celebrating.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of.
Out of this world.
Somewhere I feel it in my soul.
Champion thing.
One chance is everything we've waited for.
Right now.
It's our time, so let me take it home and knock it out of this world. Out of this world where we going, yeah. Out of this world, yeah. Out of this world where we going. So come on,
So
let
we
me
say we
take
go
it
and win, cause there's no way we giving in. No giving up, so we say we go and bring all of the fight where we are from within. No stalling, so we do it brawling. I can hear the greatness calling. So we're balling is a inbound thing. Champion vibes and we ain't falling. Listen when we sing, so we dip on the grind. So you know, so we have to go and do it this time. So when we combine, all who don't see, we have said them ain't trying. Cause the victory is inside me, I tell you this, step on my mind. I could a million times them decline we, but we still go and climb to the top.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Somewhere I feel it in my soul. One chance is everything we've waited for.
Hey, yo.
It's our time, so let me take it home and knock it out of this world. Out of this world where we going, out of this world, yeah. Out of this world where we going. So come on, let me take it home.
We look around and we see a competitive world, a constant tournament of who can deliver better, who can deliver faster. The advancement of a nation is in its ever-growing economy and technologically advanced infrastructure, where a single edifice has the ability to bring fame and recognition to its home state. Nevertheless, be it a humble home or an iconic building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's world, where opulence and security have become a right and not prerogatives, when offered by someone with experience who is deeply rooted to the soil, adds an additional essence of trust. Group Priority began as a group leading into real estate, automobiles and spare parts.
So moving back on the field. 150 is the target for SINQ Rangers. A few new faces on the field for Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. It's gonna be Amog Namshikar to open the proceedings with the ball. Is up against Samrudh Bharne. Is joined by Sairaj Dhond at the other end. Amog Namshikar starts off with a wide ball. So runs on the board for SINQ Rangers. Chasing 150. The required rate 7.5. Again, this time much better from Amog. Brings the ball in, deceiving Samrudh Bharne. Well, SINQ Rangers, they need to start well to the run chase. That's gone straight to mid-on. An easy single taken there by Samrudh Bharne. That brings Sairaj Dhond on strike for the first time. He'll be facing his first delivery. Amog Namshikar bowling from the far end. Up in the air, and again just short. So Amog creating an opportunity here in the very first over. That's driven well. And looks like they're coming back for the second. This is good running between the wickets. And this time denied by Sairaj Dhond. A direct hit, not out, says the umpire. Score remains on 5. It's been a steady start so far. 5 runs have come of the 5 deliveries. The first over in progress. And he has cleaned him up. He was sensing that wicket, Amog Namshikar, and he has done the job for his side in the very first over. And you can see big smile on his face. So as all his teammates, they're all delighted. Just the kind of a start they wanted, defending 149. They picked up the big wicket of Samrudh Bharne. And it's going to be Megh Netravarkar Bats at number 3 for SINQ Rangers. The SINQ Rangers waited and waited to get back in action. That's played well, but there is protection there. Parth Kosambi keeps it down to just 1. But a good shot from Sairaj Dhond. That's well bowled. Another dot ball. Bowling on the line of the stumps. Keeping it very tight. Megh Netravarkar is facing his first delivery. Power play. And Sairaj looking to take some advantage of the batting power play. Just the 2 fielders outside the 30-yard. That's sliced for another single. Well, that should have been taken with the context of the game. That wicket was very important. And an inside edge. The ball racing away for another boundary. You cannot do much about it. Another lucky boundary. And change in bowling now. Parth Kosambi has been brought on to start his spell from the far end. 3 overs have been bowled. After 3 overs, the score is 31 for 1. Off to a fantastic start, SINQ Rangers. Sairaj Dhond playing on 16 runs of just 7 deliveries, and Megh Netravarkar playing on 11 of 6. Again, you can't be bowling there to him. He's so strong in that region. Anything fuller onto his pads will be dispatched for a boundary or a 6. We have seen that 3 times now. Couple of 6s of Vivek Keny's over. And Parth Kosambi starting off with a fuller line delivery. Deliveries. This time an over pitch delivery. And that's gone the distance. A huge six over the bowler's head. And he now moves on to 30 runs. He will be looking for a boundary now. Sairaj Dhond. 30 runs of just 10 deliveries. He's taking the game away from the rising stars of ANTRUZ. Sairaj Dhond. What a gem of an innings this has been. 30 of just 10 deliveries. 3 sixes included. Again, the ball racing away. Vivek Kenny will keep it down to just 2. Again, very good running between the wickets. Moves on to 32 runs now. And now he might think of another 6. Ganesh Travarkar back on strike. And another single to finish the 4th. 4 overs gone. SINQ Rangers 49 for 1. Again, excellent start by Amog Namshikar to his 3rd over. He has been asked to continue his spell. That's a single. Sairaj Dhond back on strike, batting on 33. A big swing and a miss. This is good from Amog Namshikar. Trying to keep the ball away from the arc of Sairaj Dhond. Again, another very good delivery. This is much better. He's a matured bowler, Amog Namshikar. He knows what he's doing. He knows, he has analyzed the strength of Sairaj Dhond, as he saw in the previous over. Not bowling there. Again, this time it's been called as wide. His thinking is right. Not giving anything on the feet of Sairaj Dhond. Just trying to keep the ball away from him outside the off stump. And he has succeeded so far in this over. Amog. But not this time. In fact, very well done there by Parth Kosambi. Definitely saved a few runs for his side because it was stuck very firmly. And a very good over from Amog Namshikar once again, containing that fifth over of the power play. And after 5 overs, SINQ Rangers are 52 for 1, chasing 150 runs. They need another 98 runs from 15 overs that are remaining. 98 to get off 15. Sairaj Dhond playing on 34 runs. So it's very much obvious that the new batsman will come out to the crease. Gaurish Lotlikar has been introduced to bowl the final over of the power play. Sahil Advalpalkar has walked out to the centre. And what a blistering knock this has been from Sairaj Dhond. He set the tone for the middle order batsman. An excellent knock. A quick fire 35 worked there by Tanmay Suktankar, who is stationed at short third man position, has been doing a lot of running, covering the fine leg region as well. Again, very smartly bowled Megh Netravalkar. Hasn't looked that convincing today. Just looking to go down the track. Has been trying out a few things. A boundary of the inside edge early. Again, very well bowled by Gaurish. He's not offering any pace onto his deliveries. Just trying to take the pace off, and that has really paid the dividends so far. Hasn't leaked too many runs in this over. And again you see another excellent delivery. This time almost a Yorker land delivery outside the off stump. The new man at the crease, Sahil. Again a swing and a miss. An excellent finish to the over. Is given away just. He has considered just 2 runs and 2 of the leg by. So after 6 overs, SINQ Rangers find themselves at 56 for 2. They need another 9. Turns out to be a game-changing passage of play that we see between 7th and 15th over. We saw in the morning the run chase, Madgaon Royals, they were going well when Arshar Desai was batting along with Kaushal, and that caused that collapse. Now once again, this is going to be very crucial. 7 to 15 overs. A lot will depend on these overs. The fate of this match, as Prashil Kamath, the skipper, comes on to bowl his first over. Now the field will spread, and SINQ Rangers will have to think of just rotating the strike. The run rate is well in control, I would say. Just over 6. Try and score 5, 6 runs every over. Hold your wickets. Meghaneth Travarkar defends the first ball of Prashil Kamath. A big full toss up in the air and over that fielder for a 6. Well, how close was that? He was standing 2-3 yards in front of the boundary line. If he was right on the edge of the boundary, then that definitely would have been a catch. Slightly misjudged though by the fielder. And that's what he can do, Meghaneth Travarkar. He needed that shot that will make him feel much better now. It will definitely boost his confidence. Again played along the carpet. Should be an easy one. Score moves on to 63 with that single from Meg. Meg is batting on 21 of just 16 deliveries. A short ball this time to Sahil, and he gets a single. He knows that they have already got a 6 in this over. 4 or 5 singles will definitely take them over 10 in this over. That's played well. And they will have to settle for a single. Again, these are easy pickings. That's what they need to do. Keep scoring those singles. And that also marks the end of over number 7. 7 gone. SINQ Rangers are 66 for 2. They need another 84 runs of 78 Required rate 6.46. So the things well in control of SINQ Rangers at the moment. Moving ahead in this game. And we see change in bowling. Gaurish Lotlikar has been given a break. In fact, he bowled really well the last over. The power play over, in fact, conceding just 2 runs. It's Devkinandan. Starts off really well, Devkinandan Prabhu. This time the ball keeping slightly low. And once again deceiving Sahil. 2 dot balls in succession. Third one, in fact. This is really good stuff. That's what they need, rising stars of ANTRUZ. A few dot balls to build pressure. And you never know. Again, 4 dot balls now. This is really good start by Devkinandan Prabhu. A short ball this time, and he gets that boundary, a much needed one. He needed that boundary desperately. The pressure was building, 4 dot balls in a row. And he releases the pressure. Just the one fielder patrolling that offside boundary, Vivek Kearney. Absolutely no chance for him to get there. And it's been called as wide. So they get 5 runs off the 5 balls. Again, a quick single taken there. The 6 runs coming off that over from Devkinandan Prabhu. And that's what they need. 5-6 runs every over. Good cricket. And we see change in bowling. Another change. Tanmay Suktankar into the attack. Starts off with a big flight at delivery. That's a single to Sahil. That brings Make. A reverse sweep attempted straight away against the off spinner. And he missed it. Again, oh, they're running for it. Chance of a run out. And Tanmay fumbles and Meg survives. Just a clean collection was needed. He was in a perfect position. Again, nicely tossed up. Just a single. He's doing a good job, Tanmay Suktankar. Bowling in the right areas. Meghnad Travarkar has attempted 2 reverse sweeps already. Oh, very smartly bowled and very well negotiated by Meg. Tossed up in the air. And again, just short of Prashil Kamath. So that is the end of over number 9. After 9, they find themselves SINQ Rangers at 76 for 2. They need another 74 runs in 66 deliveries. Again, should only be a single. Devkinandan Prabhu will continue his spell. Meghnad Travarkar moves on to 24 runs. And Sahil playing a good supportive role. And once again, Devkinandan Prabhu is bowling there consistently. This time, 2 short, well fielded by Vivek Kenny. Another single to Sahil. So the spinners trying to slow down things. Again, no timing at all. Another single. Should be another one. Yes, this is good cricket, rotating the strike. And they know that there are going to be looseners, freebies, which could be put away for boundaries. Just a single again. It's a packed leg side field, and that single will mark the end of over number 10. So 10 overs gone, and SINQ Rangers are 81 for 2. So exactly the same situation. Rising Stars of ANTRUZ, even they were at 81 runs after 10 overs. It will be a short drinks break. Till then, I would like to take this moment once again in thanking all our sponsors, starting with the title sponsor, ALCON and Anil Koto Enterprises, followed by Commonwealth Developers, Desserts and More, Manas Developers, Devashri LLP, Mr. Gautam Kakode, Kamath Realty, Priority Constructions for sponsoring an Activa scooter, which will be taken home by the man of the series. SRE Group, Nano Estates Private Limited, Mr. Bar Krishna Hodarkar, Drogaria Kulwarkar, Mr. Siddesh Shinai Amonkar, the Margao Cricket Club for letting us this wonderful venue, Shamrao Builders, SINQ DNA Network Limited, Kakode and Associates, Mahesh Motors, and Key Pan Asian Restaurant. Halfway through the innings, SINQ Rangers chasing 150 runs. They lost their skipper early in the very first over after a brilliant delivery from Amog Namshikar. Again, they dropped a very crucial catch of Sairaj Dhond, which costed them quite a few more runs. Sairaj scored 35, a quick fire 35, and put his team in a good position at the moment. SINQ Rangers are 81 for 2, chasing 150. Need another 69 runs of 10 overs that are remaining. Required rate just under 7, 6.9. The rising stars of ANTRUZ are desperately in need of wickets. A short ball down the leg. And again easy pickings for Megh Netravarkar. Prashil Kamath looking for a quicker delivery. And easily put away by Megh Netravarkar. He's very strong in that region. Score moves on to 85 runs and Megh moves on to 30 runs now. Megh is batting on 30 of 25 deliveries. He might think of a boundary which will take him to 34 and then maybe a 6. And they're coming back for the second. No. It's been signaled as a bye. So that will bring Sahil back on strike. Sahil is playing on 11 runs. Very well done once again. The big open spaces in the onside. All they need to do is bring some bat onto that delivery. And the single is always on. Not a single. Megh moves on to 31. Well stopped by the keeper. It's been signaled as wide. Again, Prashil Kamath is offering pace. That was tossed up. And another single to Sahil. Is doing a good job here. Sahil Adwalpalkar just assessing the situation. And another short ball down the leg. And that will be the end of his innings. He has done the job for his side. Second time that he has smashed a 6 against Prashil Kamath. And he has done the job for his side. Meg Netravarkar, a fabulous knock. Started off slowly. He was just a spectator while Sairaj Dhond was batting. Played a supporting role, and now finished off on 37 of just 28 deliveries that included 2 big sixes and 3 boundaries. Meg Netravarkar. The score moves on to 96 runs. Vardhan Miskin is the new man in. Change of end now for Tanmay Suktankar. He starts off with a wide. An easy single there for Sahil. That single will bring Vardhan Miskin on strike, facing his first delivery. They need another 52 runs in 53 deliveries. That's the equation for SINQ Rangers. It is just a matter of spending time at the crease for both these batsmen. Unless we see something extremely magical from the bowlers of the rising stars of ANTRUZ. Tanmay slightly struggling with the left hand right hand combination. Nicely tossed up. It should be another single. And that will be 100. 100 up for SINQ Rangers in a real quick time. Just 11.2 overs to get to their 100. So they have continued from the previous game. SINQ Rangers, they won the last game. And here they are, cruising towards their target of 150 runs. Vardhan Miskin is playing on one of the only delivery that he has faced. Again, now Sahil is charging, but I don't think he'll get the second. Another single. Single takes the score to 102 runs. The 12th over in progress. Again, nicely tossed up, and another single. So both these batsmen just assessing the situation quite beautifully. No problems whatsoever. Dealing in singles, rotating the strike. Oh, He went for a quicker delivery. Tanmay Suktankar this time down the leg, and these are easy pickings. The boundary for Vardhan Miskin. That boundary will take the score to 107 runs. After 12, SINQ Rangers 107 for 3. Needing another 43 runs of 8 overs that are remaining. So again, problems now for the rising stars of ANTRUZ, as SINQ Rangers seem to be moving with a lot of ease and comfort. Sahil is well set. And Gaurish Lotlikar has been brought back now. That really amazed me. That was really outrageous. He gave away just 2 runs in the power play over, Gaurish Lotlikar, and he was taken off from his spell. Now comes back. Starts off with a dot ball. And Sahil Adwal Palkar. And we see the 12th man of SINQ Rangers has been kept very busy right throughout all the 40 overs. He has been very busy. You know, that's the kind of commitment that you need. It's not just about the playing 11, but your 12th man as well, who has been backing the side, providing all the man with the drinks. He's a team player too. And that will be called as wide. So dot ball is followed by a wide. Gaurish Lotlikar bowling his second over and 13th over for the team. Well, that's played well. He's running the first one hard and sensing an opportunity for the second. This is good running between the wickets. He moves on to 18 runs. Sahil, very silently, he has moved on to 18. Okay, and another quick single inside the 30-yard circle. Gaurish still making a few adjustments. That is played well. Should be an easy single again. Once again the field changes. The left hand right hand combination at the center. Sahil and Vardhan. Again, a big swing and a miss. This is really good from Gaurish. He's looking to keep the ball away, wide outside the off stump. Oh, a quicker delivery attempted, and the ball will just crawl towards the boundary. So again, 5 more runs gifted to SINQ Rangers. And they now move on to 117 runs, needing just 33 more of 44 balls. SINQ Rangers. As I said, it is just a matter of spending time at the crease. Oh, what a cracking shot that is. Oh, what the bowler said, for a cracking boundary. Bringing his bottom end power into play. The score moves on to 121 runs. SINQ Rangers 121 for 3 at the end of 13 overs. So they need another 29 runs of 7 overs that are remaining. They're cruising away now, SINQ Rangers. Moving towards a comfortable win. But of course, it's a game of cricket. You never know what could happen next. With the current scenes suggesting that the game is moving in favor of SINQ Rangers. Devkinandan comes back to bowl the 14th over. 29 runs to get of 42 deliveries. SINQ Rangers holding a very strong grip on this game at the moment. Yes, of course, unless we see something magical from the bowlers of the Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. That is up in the air. And this, oh goodness me. That has been the story for the Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. Another boundary. Again, an easy single. Takes time to 126. SINQ Rangers. What a performance this has been from SINQ Rangers. After winning the toss, electing to field first. Rising stars of ANTRUZ. They posted a decent total, I would say, 149. Not a bad score. We saw early in the morning Commonwealth Mega Strikers defend 143. Sahil playing on 23 and Vardhan batting on 12 of 6. Another dot. He won't mind those dot balls at all. A short ball this time. And I don't think they're going to come back. A single once again to Sahil. That single will bring Vardhan Miskin back on strike. That's played in the gap. Save your legs. No need to run for that one. Another boundary in this over. A short ball hammered. Piercing the gap between wide mid wicket and cow corner. Third boundary for Vardhan Miskin. And they are moving very quickly now towards the target. SINQ Rangers. They move on to 131 runs in 14 overs. 10 runs coming off that previous over. And now they need just 19 runs in 6 overs. So they are looking to finish off things in a hurry now, SINQ Rangers. And why not? This will be their second win. They need to win it with the run rate. There you see another boundary. This time bowled outside the off stump. He throws his bat at it and gets another boundary. The third man was standing inside the 30-yard circle. This is good cricket. He wants to finish off in a hurry. Sahil Advalpalkar. Oh, again, that was struck very firmly. Again, a single, a boundary followed by a single. So now just 14 runs away from the victory. And Vardhan Miskin, he's not going to stop. We know his approach. Again, that's driven to the long off for another single. Sahil wants to change his bat. Has played well so far. And you see straight away a big hit attempted. Should be a couple of runs. The score moves on to 139. And Sahil, he moves on to 31 runs. It's been signaled as a leg by. So Vardhan back on strike. So the team needing just 10 more runs to win of 31 deliveries that are remaining. Again, just one. Single will take the score to 141. That will also be the end of over number 15. 15 gone, it's 141. 141 for 3. So just 9 runs away now from the victory. SINQ Rangers. What a dominating performance this has been from the SINQ Rangers. Of course, they conceded 149 runs, but how convincing they have been in this run chase, SINQ Rangers. Sairaj Dhond scoring 35 of 16. Meghnad Travarkar 37 of 28, and Sahil is still batting on 31. So Aniket has been handed over the ball to bowl the 16th over. Once again the change of hands. He'll be bowling the over from Sri Dinesh Trikannad gallery end. Vardhan Miskin, the man on strike. Just 9 more needed. He's given strike back to Sahil. That's played in the gap. Should come back for the second. Moves on to 33. Sahil. Now he'll be searching for a big hit. Just 6 more needed to win the match. SINQ Rangers and Sahil. He must be favourite here to finish it off in style. Oh, he looks to go big, but Parth Kosambe again, another one gone down. And that really has been the story for the rising stars of ANTRUZ in this tournament, the ALCON GSB Unity Cup 2025. The body language of all the players really not up to the mark. The youngster Parth Kosambe dropping a catch. Again up in the air and dropped again. In fact, we get a couple of that delivery. So just 3 more needed. Now they are in a touching distance from their second victory, SINQ Rangers. And what a finish this is! Perfect finish from Vardhan Miskin. It's a big victory for them. SINQ Rangers, second victory for them. And the hope still alive for them to stay in the top 4. What a victory this has been, a dominating one. And many congratulations to SINQ Rangers for the victory. Winning by 7 wickets.
We look around and we see a competitive world, a constant tournament of who can deliver better, who can deliver faster. The advancement of a nation is in its ever-growing economy and technologically advanced infrastructure, where a single edifice has the ability to bring fame and recognition to its home state. Nevertheless, be it a humble home or an iconic building, they all begin with a few modest components. In today's world, where opulence and security have become a right and not prerogatives, when offered by someone with experience who is deeply rooted to the soil, adds an additional essence of trust. Group Priority began as a group leading into real estate, automobiles and spare parts.
kindly come for the post-match presentation. Requesting both the teams kindly come for the post-match presentation. And as a guest of the evening, we have with us Shri Atish Angle, owner of Angle Sports and a big cricket enthusiast. I'd like to request Kapil Borkar to kindly escort him. Once again, requesting both the teams to kindly come for the post-match presentation. We have with us Mr. Atish Angle, owner of Angle Sports and a big cricket enthusiast. A warm welcome to you, sir. Firstly, the losing captain, Prashil Kamath, for Rising Stars of ANTRUZ. Prashil, again, it's been a disappointing day. Well, 150, what were your thoughts with 149 runs? Your team batted really well, 81 in the first 10 overs. Seemed a bit dizzy, but good recovery, 149. What were your thought process?
No, I think 149 is good enough on this pitch to defend, but I think we missed on some catches, some loose fielding here and there, and they batted, they took the advantage of that and batted really well and deep, and they have a good batting lineup as well, so I think they deserve some credit for that.
Yes, and one difference that I saw, in the first innings when you were batting, the middle overs were very slow. You couldn't rotate the strike, and that's where, they caught onto you. And on contrary, in the second innings, they were very good in the middle overs. You saw 3 big innings, 3 good knocks from their top order. Even Sahil rotating the strike quite consistently. That certainly turned out to be the game changer. Anyways, still 2 more matches to go. I wish you all the luck.
Thank you.
Yes. And now the winning captain, Samrudh Bharne. If you could please come and have a word with us. Well, first of all, congratulations, Samrudh, on the win. It's been a productive Sunday for you, isn't it?
Absolutely. Couldn't expect better. Having won the toss, we decided to have a bowl first, but it proved good for us, and I think our batting department did a fantastic job.
Yes. You have missed out on a couple of occasions, I believe, but the rest of the batters, the top order, is delivering for your side. And you're looking good now in this tournament, bouncing back very strongly after the first 3 losses. Now back-to-back wins and carrying on with the momentum. How do you look at moving ahead?
So we're taking each game as it comes. We're playing next on Sunday, 16. I think it's the morning half. So we get that first and then look at the 4th game, the final game.
All right. I wish you all the very best for rest of the games.
Thank you.
And now it's time for desserts and more man of the match. It's none other than Megh Netravarkar for a blistering 37 of just 28 and picking up a wicket by conceding just 20. Good all-round performance. receive the award from Shri Atish Angle. Meg, if you can have a word. You really seem to be enjoying betting here at the MCC. I saw even on last Sunday, you did well for your side. Of course, you were on the losing side the other day, a close match. And you have been very consistent. So how do you find the wicket?
Feels very good to be contributing to this side. I feel we've, as a team, done very well. And the two games that we have lost, I don't know, luck was not on our side, but we've done a good job. The team is bonding really well, and we hope to win the coming matches. And look forward to keeping the form as well.
Yes, and I wish you all the very best for the games that are remaining in the tournament. And now it's time for Kamath Realty, hero of the match. It is Sairaj Dhond for his quick fire 35 of just 16 deliveries, included 3 big sixes and a couple of boundaries as well. Sairaj. So back to the winning ways. So really, as the skipper mentioned, you're fighting hard to back-to-back wins, and you have contributed really well with the bat. Of course, a bit expensive with the ball initially, but you did really well with the bat.
So yeah, in fact, we should have won 2 more matches out of the 5 that we've played. We won the other side of luck on those 2 matches, but I think the team is superb. We are really gelling well now, and I think we are going to make it to the next stage.
Yes, it's really good to see the teamwork. You know, Samruddh fails, the other batsmen deliver, and same with the bowling department as well. So I wish you all the very best for the rest of the games.
Thank you so much.
Yes, now requesting Kapil Borkar to kindly hand over the memento to Shri Atish Angle, today's guest of the evening. Of course, now requesting Shri Atish Angle to kindly address us.
Thank you. I congratulate winners and best of luck for the losers also for their next matches. And I also congratulate organizers too, that they have organized excellently this tournament. So I congratulate them also, and all the best.
Thank you very much, sir. Requesting the man of the match and the hero of the match to kindly come for a group photograph with the guest. Thank you. So that's it from this Sunday here at the MCC, and see you on coming Thursday.